Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Matlab Masterclass series. I warmly welcome you to the session. Thanks for coming and thank you for your time. So first, I would like to welcome the early comers first. Good evening, Sangeeta, welcome. Amberla Innovation, welcome. Mohammed, welcome. Sonali Singh, welcome. Farooq, welcome. Amod Kumar, welcome. Raja, welcome. Yash, welcome. Umesh, welcome. Himanshu Pandey, welcome. Kausalya, welcome. Sri Lakshmi and Sani Nirmala, Lavanya, welcome. Injarapu, welcome. And Gauri, welcome. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, welcome. Ramu, welcome. Vinith, welcome. Sanjay, welcome. And Jay Lakshmi, welcome. Savita, welcome. Srinivas, welcome. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. I'm waiting for your chat. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. Else type no in the chat box. If I am audible, just type yes in the chat box. I'm waiting for your chat. Deepak, welcome. And Kevin, welcome. Kevin Ogutu, welcome. And Vasu, welcome. Shatish, welcome. All in one, welcome. Srinivas, welcome. Rajkumar, welcome. So thank you so much. Thank you, Kena, thank you. Priyanka, thank you. And Saranya, thank you. Umesh, thank you. And Umar, thank you. So today, we are going to learn graphic user interface using Matlab. The actual topic is computer vision. I have shifted to the computer vision topic tomorrow. So we'll be having the computer vision topic tomorrow. So today we'll be learning how to design your GUI, okay, graphic user interface, how to design a software using Matlab, okay, so that those who don't know Matlab can also execute the code. So that's the advantage of GUI. And so today we'll be going through how to use push buttons, how to use list box, pop-up menu. So all these things we'll be covering up today. We'll be developing a simple GUI, okay, using Matlab. And before we go into the session, I'll give a short introduction about Pantech and about me, and for 2 minutes, and then we can go for the session. Okay. So Pantech was started in the year 2004. We basically manufacture microcontroller boards, DSP boards, and FPGA boards. We do also manufacture a lot of trainer kits for electronics as well as for electrical engineering. If you want to know more about our products and services, just log on to our website, pantechsolutions.net. We have a lot of upcoming programs. We have upcoming programs on machine learning, which starts on this Thursday by Sanjay. So if you would like to attend the machine learning program for 30 days, it is based on Python. Okay, so if you want to attend, you could find the link of the registration form in the community. On the YouTube community channel, you could find the link, and please register for the machine learning masterclass. Okay. About me, my name is JEEVA. If you want to connect with me, please send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I'm happy to connect and happy to help. Okay. So you could download the MathWorks trial version. Okay. You just Google for MathWorks trial version. You could download the MathWorks trial version and you could install this Matlab. It's free for 30 days. Okay. So Pantech was not associated with Matlab. So all trademarks used in this presentation are owned by the respective owners. We don't have any formal association with MathWorks or or Matlab. Okay. So coming to the announcement, the attendance link will be available at the end of the session. So minimum attendance required to get a free e-certificate is 25 days. It's not 27, it's 25 days. So for internship candidates, no need to fill the attendance form. All you have to do is, after watching the video on the portal, just give complete and continue on the top. So that will mark the attendance. We are conducting a 3 hours hackathon session on this Saturday for the internship candidates. It's for morning 9:30 a.m. to around 12:30. It's the hackathon session is on convolution neural networks using Matlab. So please do join the session. So you will get an invite on the email. Okay. So some sessions I'll be using the recorded video streaming if I'm not able to present it online, but most of the sessions will be the live sessions. Okay. So videos will be removed from YouTube after 3 days. PPT will be shared through the Telegram group as well as through Facebook group as well as through email. You'll get the PPT through email as well as through Telegram group as well as through the Facebook group. So I have given a pen drive task about the strangest secret. Only one person has submitted, and I also sent the gift for him. Okay. So today, I'll announce the second pen drive task. Okay. It's on Matlab. You want to develop a GUI. You want to develop a simple app. I'll give you the assignment today. So those who submit the assignments on the Facebook group or on the Telegram group will get a pen drive. Okay. So we'll get a pen drive. So please do the assignments and please submit on the Telegram group. So let's go for the session. Let's start the day with a mindset lesson. So today mindset lesson is about the formal education will bring you living. So this quote is from Jim Rohn. Okay. So formal education, what you get from college, will bring you living. Okay. It can get you a job and it can give you a living, but the self-education will bring you a fortune. Okay. If you want to earn more money, then you need to have self-learning as a habit. You need to learn a lot of steps, not only this skill set. You need to learn the mindset as well as the finance stuff. Okay. So and marketing and sales. So all these components are very essential to your life. So you have self-learning is a process. So please please learn on daily basis. Okay, decide your goal first, then you acquire the skills, whatever the things which is necessary for your goal. So this is the lesson which I like to share it today. Let's go for the session. So I'm not going to follow the PPT today. Let's go for Matlab and we are going to practice. Okay, if you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. I'll go slow. Okay, just type RTL in the chat box. Just type RTL in the chat box. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL in the chat box. I'll go slow. So, Devishri, like you could submit the assignment on the Telegram group. Okay, on the Telegram group. Logan Durai, good evening, and Devishri, good evening. Like Deepika, good evening. Rajib Sadar, good evening. Parimla, good evening. And Syed, good evening. Priyanka Roro, please in the machine learning workshop. Yes, it's only for the Priyanka Roro, the machine learning workshop, the Matlab workshop. It's machine learning workshop. The link is on the community toolbox. Okay, it's on community YouTube. You check our YouTube community channel. It will be there. So just type RTL in the chat box. Thank you. So ready to learn. RTL means Surya, like ready to learn. Okay, RTL means ready to learn. Let's go for the Matlab. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is you have to change the path. So I have a folder called day 4 demo. I copy this path, right click copy. Okay, and I just type CD single quotes and I paste this path. The first thing you have to do on Matlab is you have to change the working directory. Okay, the current working directory. So Matlab will search for the files only at this directory. If you type pwd, it will list the directory. What is the current directory it is there? And if you type ls, it will list the files which was there in this directory. Okay, so you could either type cd single quotes and paste the path, or you could right click, copy and paste it here and press enter. Okay, you could do it on either way. Okay, I just repeat. The first thing you have to do is you have to change the path. Matlab will look for the files only on this current working folder. Okay, you just type cd single quotes, paste the path. Pwd gives you the public working directory, and ls will list the files, which is there in the folder. Okay, so let's CLC. Okay, I just type guide. So it opens the guide start bar. Okay, you choose this blank GUI. Okay, click OK. Just on the command window, just type guide. So this will you will get this window. Okay, just I'm going to save file, save as. I give us example1. Okay, example1, and just save the program. You will get two files, one with .m extension, the other with .fig extension. Okay, you will get two files on the current working folder. The fig file will have the GUI. The m file will have the corresponding m code where you have to write the program. Okay, let me repeat. You just type guide. Okay, once you type guide, you'll get the blank GUI. Click blank GUI. It will open up a window like this. Just save this file. Just save as. I just save this file as example2. Okay, so it will save two files. One is with, on the left hand side you could see ex2.fig. The other is ex2.m. Okay, is this clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Is this clear? When you save a GUI file, you will get two files. One is with .m extension. The other is with .fig extension. Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Okay, I'm waiting for a chat. Is that so? If I open this ex1.m, so these are the codes which was automatically generated by Matlab. Okay, these codes are automatically generated by Matlab. If you run this program ex1.m, so this is the window which you will get. Is that clear? Rohan, thank you. Neelam, Rohan, thank you. Hasan, thank you. And Tolulop, I thank you. And Kundan, thank you. Nandushri, thank you. Harish, thank you. Vishwanathan, thank you. Okay. So if you run this program, you will get this window. Okay. You'll get this window. So now I just open this ex1.fig. Okay. On the left hand side, you could see the push button. I just keep the cursor on it. It shows its push button, its slider, okay, and its radio button, checkbox, edit text, static text, okay, pop-up menu and list box and toggle button, access, okay. So I just click this push button. I drag and drop the push button, okay, and I click the access. I drag and drop the access. Okay. Now save this file. Hit the run button. Save this file and hit the run button. So I got the push button here. Okay. Now, in this below this push button, like function1 underscore callback. Okay. Below this push button, I just write a simple code. Cameraman.tiff. TIFF stands for tagged image file format. Aim show of A is for display. Okay. And hit the run button. So you got this. Okay, when I click this push button, like I run the program, I click the push button, it displays here. Okay, it displays the image on the axis. This is called axis. Axis is used to display the figure, like display the image. Okay. Now to open this file, guide ex1, you have to type guide ex1. Okay, guide ex1. So I just drag and drop this push button. Okay, I take one more access. Control C and Control V. Okay. I save the program and I run this program. Okay. So I want to display only on this axis. Okay, not this axis. So I have to mention the axis. So if I check this window, the name is axis 1 and axis 2. This is the axis name. So you have to mention the name where you have to display the access of handles dot access 1. Okay. Okay. So you have to mention the access. So I close this program. I run the program again. Click push button. It is displayed here. Okay. So I just repeat. So what when you drag and drop a push button, it will create a callback on ex1.m. Okay. So when you click this push button, when you click the push button, so the program will start. The program which was placed below the push button will run. Okay, I have 3 lines. A equal to mread of cameraman.tiff to read the image, access of handles.access1 to display that on access 1. Okay, if I give access 2, it will display on access 2. Okay, it will display on access 2. Okay, so is this clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If you want me to repeat, just type repeat in the chat box. Okay, I'm waiting for a chat. Is that clear? Ashish Shaiwal, good evening. Welcome. Agnal, welcome. Dr. Ankita Tiwari, welcome. Gangadhar, welcome. Is that clear? Or do you want me to repeat? Okay. Okay, Gauri, thank you. Clear. So I just delete this one, ex2.fig and ex2.m. Okay. Neelam, thank you. And Benjamin, thank you. TS, thank you. Sonali Singh, thank you. When I type guide, then error occurred. Anjana Pandey, when you type guide, can you check this CLC guide? Okay. It should come. It should open. GUIDE. Okay. So Abdul Karim Sheikh is asking for repeat. Okay. So Shantama is also asking for repeat. So I'll just repeat once. Okay. I type GUIDE. Okay. Click blank GUI. Click OK. I just click this push button. I drag and drop the push button here. Okay. Okay. I drag and drop this push button. I click the axis and I drag and drop this axis. This is axis 1. I again drag and drop this axis. This is axis 2. save this program. I'm saving this program as ex2 example2. Okay, it's already open. So okay, file save as, let me save this as example3. Okay, so when I run this program, when I click push button, it will not do anything because we didn't write the code for that. Okay, push button one underscore callback. When you check for ex3 dot, when you open ex3.m, you will have a function called push button one underscore callback. Okay, so I just copy these 3 lines of code from here to this function push button one underscore callback. Okay, so if I click this, it will display on access 2. If you want to display on access 1, you change this and run access 1. Okay, so I run the program again, click push button. Okay, access. Now if you want to select a file, instead of giving this file name here, if you want to select a file, you just type help UI get file. Okay, UI get file stands for user interface get file. Okay, that's a sample code. I just copy the sample code. I just copy the sample code and I paste below this push button. Okay, I cut this line. Okay, I mentioned this strcat of string concatenation of path name. Okay, and this is file name, path name and file name. Okay, so this I make it as pick a image. Okay, so I hit the run button now. Make this as one DLG. Okay, so when I click this push button, it opens a window like this. Okay, you could choose an image. You could choose an image, and this image will be displayed here. Okay, whatever the image, even if you store the image on some other window, like I just go and search for an image and I choose this image, loads the image here. Okay, I'll tell you what happens. I just keep a breakpoint here. Okay, I hit the run button, click this push button. When I choose an image, the path name will be here. Okay, the file name will be here. If the file name is 0 or the path name is 0, okay, then it will display this 1LG user pressed cancel. Okay, it will display the icon like this, 1LG. Let me show this one. I hit the run button, click push button, and I click cancel. Instead of selecting the file, I click cancel. So it displays user pressed cancel. Okay, if I choose any image, push button, if I choose any image here, the path name will be here, the file name will be here. It reads this file name, strcat for string concatenation. Okay, it reads the file name and it chooses the access. It displays that on access 1. Okay, it displays that on access 1. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is this code is clear? Like, if file name is 0, help, you just type help UI get file. Okay, help UI get file. You get a sample code. Copy the sample code. This is for all files. Okay, if I type JBJ here, then when I click run button, like push button, it shows JBJ here. On the bottom, I'll show you here. It shows JBG here. Okay, if you put BMP, so pick a image, it's here. Pick a image is here. Like whatever, cancel. Okay, pick a image is here. If you give asterisk dot asterisk, like all, it takes all files. Okay, all files. Is that clear? strcat for string concatenation. Okay, the path name. So if you don't understand this, I just cut this one. Okay, file name. So let me click push button. So this is the entire file name. Okay, the entire file name is like this. See, this is the entire file name. Okay, whereas this is the file name. This is the file name sorry, this is the file name which is stored here. Okay, and this is the path name. This is the path name. So it concatenates the path name and the file name, and this is the file name which we get here. strcat for string concatenation. Okay, strcat stands for string concatenation. So read, just read this file. Read this file. Is this clear? Is this clear till this point? So Vishwanathan, the codes are available only on the portal, but you could replica on going through the video. You have to do it within 3 days. Okay, so after that the video will be removed. Yes. Azar, like merging two strings together concatenation. Yes. Okay. So string concatenation joins two strings. Partha, thank you. Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If it is clear, just type clear in the chat box. We'll go for the next one. If you want me to repeat, just type repeat in the chat box. Okay. I'm waiting for chat. Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Sidhu, thank you. And Shruti KS, thank you. Krishna, thank you. Krishna Heber, thank you. Vishwanathan, the codes are available for download only on the portal. Okay. Ravi Teja is asking for repeat. Okay. I'm waiting for a chat. Is that clear? Is that clear? Neelam, thank you. Hussain, thank you. And Mayur, thank you. From where we are getting assignment questions, I'll give at the end. Okay, Patak, I'll give you at the end the assignment questions. Vivek Jain, how to display different textures of image in different blocks. Different textures. Let me take the questions later. Okay. Deepika, thank you. Venmadi, thank you. Okay, what is it? So let us, Shasita, like we'll be developing application of noise, the same noise filtering application. Okay. Okay, let's go for okay, so I just take this one like guide ex3. Okay, so I take another push button, okay, just for adding noise. Okay, and I just take another push button. Okay, so here this right click, this is static text. I just drag and drop the static text. Right click, go for property inspector. Okay, that's a property called string. Okay, so I just type median filter application, median filter demo. Okay, the font size I just change for 16. Okay, so choose this one, right click, go for property inspector, and I choose this as browse image. Okay, browse image. Browse image. Okay, and this property inspector, I just go for and click add noise. For tag, you should not have the space. It should be continuous. Okay, there should not be any space on the tag name. Tag name is for callback. Okay, I'll show you that add noise, and this is a filter. Let me type as apply filter. Okay, apply filter. Okay, I just copy this one more. Save the program and run the program. Okay, so I choose this image. I browse and I choose the image. Okay, I'm going to add noise to this image. Okay, and I click add noise because I have not written the program. So you come to this add noise underscore callback and apply filter underscore callback. Okay, so you have to, it is a structure actually, handles dot this input image. Okay, equals a. You have to copy two lines, like to update the handle structure, you just copy these two lines and you have to paste below this line, okay, below the structure. And you can retrieve here like, okay, you can retrieve the image like this and just type help im noise in the command window, help im noise in the command window, copy this code, okay, paste it here, mention which access you want to display, handles dot access to show of this j. Okay. Okay. So I'll tell you like how to this. I will tell you how to use this. Okay. Let me check. Click browse. Choose this image. Click add noise. Okay. I choose browse and I choose some other image and click add noise. Okay. So this is if 22. Okay. So I'll in Matlab like, okay, I'm just declaring a variable school dot class a equals 20. Okay. So school dot class b equals 40. Okay. So if you type whose, it is stored as a structure. In Matlab, school is stored as a structure. If you want class A, you could retrieve b equal to like school dot class A. So this will retrieve the value of class A, okay, class B. Like this, here like handles is a structure here. Handles, if you, because all these are local variables. Okay, it is not a global variable. So if you want to use the same image on this push button, then you have to store that in a structure, handles dot any variable name equals a, and you have to pass the value here, a equal to handles dot input image. So this is a way of storing the value and retrieving the value from the GUI. Okay, you have to copy this line. You have to update the handle structure whenever you do this operation. You have to copy and update this operation. So okay, I just keep it here. So and I just type handles dot noisy image. Okay, noisy image equals j. Okay, so if I want to retrieve this one, I could retrieve by j equals handles dot noisy image. Okay, and then you could apply the median filter. Is that clear? Is that clear till this point? Is that clear till this point? I'll go slow. Sunita, I'll go slow. Okay, video is not clear. Okay, please repeat again and go slow. Murthy, Dr. CVR Murthy, I'll go slow. I will repeat again, no problem. Okay. Vivek Jain, thanks. Sunita, I will go slow. Video is not clear. Okay. Nagalakshmi is also repeat. Okay. Okay. Repeat. Prasanna is also asking for repeat. Okay, I'll go slow. See, I will repeat. Okay, we have 3 push buttons. Okay, we have 3 push buttons. I'll just close. I just remove this one. Okay. I'll just repeat. Okay. So you can, so in order to change this name, in order to change the push button name, you choose the push button, right click, go for property inspector. Okay. And there are 2 properties you have to remember. One is the string property, string property, where you can change this name, and this name will change here. Okay, the string will change here. When you change the tag name, tag property, when you change the tag name, that will change in the coding. Right? If you check right click editor, it will change this browse image underscore callback. Okay, this is the tag name. Okay, add noise, this is the tag name. So if you want to change the push buttons, right click, go for property inspector and change the name. Okay, so when you click this push button, so this will have a callback function. You could place the code inside the function, whatever the thing which you want to happen. Like if I click browse image, what part of the code I have to run. So that I click editor. So this is the function. Okay, browse underscore callback. So I have to place this code below this callback. Okay, I have to place the code below this callback. Already we have copied this code. So in function, so whatever the value which is inside the function is a local variable, and it, like, you cannot pass it until you pass the value intentionally. Okay, so every value will be expired once it comes out of the function. Okay, so all these are transient. Okay, so if I want to save this value, then you have to mention handles. This handles is a name. You should not change. You should not have any other name like school or any, not like that. You have to use only handles. Handles dot. This name you could have anything. Input. Okay. Input image. Input image. You just store this image. Okay. Now you have stored this image, but you have to update this handle structure. By default, the code will be on line number 58. For 58, you just copy this code and you have to update the structure. You have to place this code below the function. Okay. Similarly, for add noise, I just place this structure and I'm going to retrieve this image from here. Okay. So A equal to handles dot input image. Okay. And then I'm going to add noise to that image. I just type help IM noise. Okay. I copy this code. And paste this code here. Okay, this is noise variance. And I'm going to mention the axis where I want to display the image. We have 3 axes. Okay, we have 3 axes. So I'm going to display this noise image on axis 2. It should, this command should be before the show line. Okay, I'm show of J. Okay, and now I want to store this noisy image. Handles dot noisy image. Okay, any name, noisy image equals J. Okay, so if I want to, then I can take this here, J equal to handles dot noisy image. Now I could apply like red, green, and blue. Okay, equals IM split. IM split of J. Then you could apply like out equal to like filtered image. Filtered okay. This is for first plane. For the red plane, MED fill 2. Okay, MED fill 2 of R. We could give the window size 3x3 window, 3x3 neighbor. Copy this, paste it here. Okay, this is for the second plane. This is for second, and this is for third. Green and blue. You have to give this is green and this is blue. Okay, and now you mention this axis of handles dot axis 3. Okay, show of this image, filtered image. Okay, so run the program now. Click browse image. I'm going to choose rows.jpg. Okay, add noise, showing error. Access to. Okay, add noise and apply filter. Okay. This is access 3. Okay, so if I want to choose another image, add noise, apply filter. Okay, so is that clear? Is that clear now? Is that clear? So Jyoti Prakash is asking like why day by day participants are decreasing in live session. I'll tell you why. Okay, so if you take 100 people, only 4% of the people will get succeed. Okay, only 4% of the people will get succeed. So for the total registrations, we are doing this 30 days program for the past 1 year, not more than 1 year, 1.5 years. Okay, So far we have educated like more than 2 lakh plus students, and we have around 16,000 students registered for this Matlab masterclass series. Okay, 16,000 plus students registered for this Matlab masterclass series, and out of this 3,500 students has been showed up for the first day, and they have filled the attendance form. 16 out of 16,000 students, 3,500 students has filled up the attendance form. Okay, but at the end, on the 30 days, only 500 to 800 students will get the certificates. If you check that, with that 10,000 or the 16,000 peoples, it will be like 4% or 3%. Okay, so that's a rule. Actually, that's a thumb rule. Like if you take anything like 100 out of 100, only 4% will be successful. Okay, you have to be on this 4%. Okay, people will give up when will give up easily, like when you go on the challenge. Okay, so is that clear? Syed Ashan, the coding is available only on the portal. The PPT, I'll share you the presentation on the PDF. The coding is available only on the portal. Okay, but I'm sure that you can replicate on seeing this. Okay, there is nothing hidden. There is nothing hidden on this. I promise. Like you could, on going through the video, you could create this one. Okay. And for what type of codes, Dheeraj Kumar, like I will answer the question, like don't spam, like can we write the filtered image in the right hand side, and for what type of code we write in this way? No, see, actually, like this is to store. Actually, like if you don't have this command here, okay, if you don't have this line here, like I'm spread. If you don't have the function, if you don't have this function, then you could use like j of, okay, equals or equals okay, so both are same. Okay, both are same. Okay, I just add this noise, apply filter. Okay, I have comment this noise, browse. Okay, I'll choose some other image from day 2. Like, let me check for day 2 is, let me check for test.bmp. Okay, it's there. Okay, there. Let me check for okay, so you could choose any image, it will work. Can we make image compression, enhancement, multiplication? Yes, you could make this. See, Shubhas, like you could make image compression, enhancement, multiplication using this. Like we have a lot of uploaded, we have a lot of videos which we uploaded on the portal. You just check YouTube, the Pantech Solutions videos itself. Like we have done skin cancer, we have done 3D image segmentation. All this by using this GUI. Okay, GUI. Sandeep Ghosh, like please don't spam the chat. I may miss others what they're saying. If you submit 25% at 25 days attendance, definitely you'll get the certificate. Okay, but most people, like they give up when the challenge goes on. Okay, so okay. So Taluri, like you have to fill up the attendance form. Please don't spam the chat because I may miss the questions. Okay. So is that clear till this point? Let's go for the next experiment. Is that clear till this point? So here, like we have designed a GUI, graphic user interface, and we have put 3 push buttons and 3 axes. One push button is to choose an image. The other push button is to add the noise to the image. The other push button is to apply filter. Okay, so this is a demo. Like there are a lot of use cases. See, for example, if you develop a software for a doctor, he will not go and edit the code. You have to develop a GUI like this, and you have to give it as a setup file to the doctor, so that the doctor will choose the X-ray by clicking this button. Okay, and he will apply filter, like he will, to remove the noise, he just apply the filter. He just click this button and he will evaluate everything. Okay, so the purpose is to develop the purpose of GUI is to provide a user interface for those who don't know MATLAB. Okay, for example, you develop the algorithm for the software for the doctors or for anyone who don't know MATLAB, they could use this. They could use your algorithm. So that's the main thing. Okay, that's the key thing. So is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Is that so far? Is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. Umbrella Innovation, thank you. And within how many time? How within how time? See, the attendance will be closed on one day. Probably mostly after 1 hour it will be closed. But now we have left for one day. But it will be closed within 1 hour. 1 hour of time. Okay. Vinay, like you post that on the group. Okay. MD Salam, thank you. Within how much time? Okay, let's. So clear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go for the next experiment. So Kanimulila, what is the use of adding noise? See, that it is just for simulation. The adding noise is just for simulation to know how the filter works. Okay. So on the real-time case, you could directly go for the filter. It's not necessary to. The adding noise is to just to simulate the environment so that whether the filter is working fine or not. That's the use of adding noise. Okay, it's not like adding noise and just removing. It's not like that. Okay, now to evaluate whether the filter is working fine or not, we are just adding noise to the image and we are trying to filter the noise with the image. Okay. Practice. Okay, Sasita, practice. Okay. So you have to practice. See, you have to practice. Okay, until like practice, you will never learn MATLAB. Okay, it's just like reading a lot of books on swimming. Okay, until you get dive into the water, like you will never learn swimming. Okay, if you want to learn swimming, like you have to dive into the water first. You can read like even hundreds of books. You could read hundreds of books on swimming that will not help unless you get into the water. Okay, just like this. That's also the same thing on MATLAB or any any program skills, programmatical skills. You have to practice. Until then, like if you read a lot of books and watching a lot of videos, it's just like watching a lot of videos on swimming, but you cannot learn that. Okay, you have to dive into the water first if you want to learn that. Can to which is having noise already is okay. Can you scroll up? We can execute the code. Okay, let me show this one. Okay, so this is the code which we had done under the program. Okay, so let's go for let me share the let us finish one example and then we will close the program. Okay, I just go for guide ex1, sorry, it's ex3. Okay, so I just go for file, go for new blank GUI. Okay, so let us check for access. Okay, let us check for access. Like I just drag and drop the slider now. This is slider. Okay, just drag and drop the slider and drag and drop two axes. Drag and drop this two axes. Okay, save the program as example 4. Okay, so guide example 4, like I just drag and drop a push button. And I give browse image. Okay, browse and push button 1 underscore callback browse. Okay, right click and go for editor. So I'm going to use the same code from the previous program, example 3, the UI get file program. Okay. I just copy the same program from here to this browse underscore callback. go for editor. Here on the slider underscore callback, slider underscore callback, slider underscore callback, I'm just getting back the image, okay, and b equal to im add. Okay. I'm doing an image addition program of a comma this value. Handles dot access to show of C. Okay. So before that, I choose this slider, right click, go for property inspector. I change the maximum value to 255. Okay, maximum value to 255. Now run the program. Okay. Choose this image. Okay. So I just put a semicolon here and I run the program. Okay. So this is the minimum value will be 0 here when I put the slider here, and the maximum value will be 255. Okay. So this is the example for slider. I just repeat the program. I just repeat the program. Okay. So you have slider 1 underscore callback. Okay, slider 1 underscore callback, and there is a hint below. I just copy this hint below to a variable b. Okay, and I'm getting the input image here. I'm getting the input image. Imadd is to add this value to this image. Okay, so when the slider is here, it will be 0 here. Okay, when the slider is here, it will be it will be 255. If you want to see that value, then you could add that. You just drag and drop a edit text. Okay, if you want to see the value of the slider here. So this syntax you have to remember: string of num2 str of b. Okay, so I browse the image. Okay, so you could see the value here, like the value is 132 now, the value is 255. Okay, 255 here. So let me give you the attendance form. Just give me a moment. Let me share you the attendance form. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'm sharing in the attendance form. So Yogesh Sharwal, the 3,3 is the mask size for filter. It is for filter actually. So is this clear? Is the sliders clear? Just type clear in the chat box. If you want me to repeat, just type repeat in the chat box. Okay. the slider is clear, just type clear in the chat box. If you want me to repeat, just type repeat in the chat box. Attendance link, I have shared it on the, I have pinned that on the top of the chat. Yes, Likita, I will share you that I will share you the video, a short video on the Telegram group today. Likita, like I will share you the short video of the Telegram group, like framed video. Okay, framed video. I will share you the short link. Okay, short video on the Telegram group today. 3, Yogesh, I call the 3,3 on the median filter is the mask. If you watch the yesterday video, it will be there. Okay, I have explained the 3+3 and 5+5. Okay, I think it must be on the image processing day. Image processing day, like we have explained the second day 2. It's on day 2 we have explained this 3+3. Okay, so is that clear? Just type clear in the chat box. I'll take the questions like, what is Hutch object? Mayur is asking like, what is Hutch object? Okay, so, like, see, slider 1 underscore callback. Okay, if you place the function below this one, then it is Hutch object. Like it returns this value from the slider here. If you copy and paste the program somewhere else, then you have to mention this Hutch object as handles dot this name, this tag name. This is the tag name. Okay, handles dot slider 1, handles dot slider 1. If you place this program on, for example, if I place this program on the on this button, on some other button, like let me create a button here. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let me show you an example. So I'm going to create a one more push button. Okay, push button 2. So I'm just copying this code. Copying this code to this push button 2. Okay, so here since we are placing the handles dot slider 1, so this is the tag name. Slider 1 is the tag name. Okay, now I run the program. I close the previous program and I run the program. Okay, browse. I choose the image. So let me remove this. Let me comment this line here. Slider 1 underscore callback. I'll just comment this line. Okay. Right click, comment. Okay. Now I just move this slider here and I click browse. Okay, it changes one. Click browse, it changes one. Okay. So this Hutch object, when you place the hint value below this button itself, slider 1 underscore callback itself, then you have to use this Hutch object. Okay, there should not be given. There should not be any tag name for this. But when you call them from some other functions, then you have to mention the tag name as handles dot slider 1. Slider 1 is a tag name, and handles is a structure. Okay, it's a GUI structure. 3+3, Yogesh, the 3+3 is the mask filter. It's a neighboring. It's a window. You just check for the day 2 video of day 2 video or median filter, how median filter works. So 3+3 is the neighboring pixel value. So it will take the 3+3 mask. Okay, 3+3 window, sliding window, like it will take the window of the neighbors. So that will be 3+3. Okay. Shubha's computation will be tomorrow. Shubha's computation will be tomorrow. Okay. No, this value, this Hutch object, this value will be the slider value. The slider position. Okay, the slider position is, when you keep the slider position here, it is 0. When you keep the slider position here, it is 255. Only the slider position it will give. Okay, so this Hutch object, this value is the slider position. This slider position will get added to this input image. Okay, will get added to the image. Okay. 3 cross 3 again, like the 3. What is this 3 cross 3? 3 comma 3. 3 comma 3 is, let me check. You are asking about this 3 comma 3, like 3 comma 3, like Shashita, are you asking this 3 comma 3, this 3 comma 3, or some other thing? Okay, so thank you, Shivashi. Time up. Attendance is there. Pujita, attendance is there. Okay, attendance. Let us close the session. Before we close the session, I will take the questions. Like, if you have any questions, you please put that on the chat box. So those who submit attendance and leave, you could leave. Okay. So those who want to ask any questions, you please submit the questions on the chat box. I'll answer the questions. Okay. Those who enroll for the internship, definitely you will get an email today for the program. Just join the community. Like, I'll show you the community for those who enroll the internship. You please join the hub. Okay, you please join the hub. I'll show you what are the programs out there in the upcoming sessions. You please attend the programs. Okay, hackathon session for 3 days. Like, you have a section called events here. Once you log into hub.warriorsway.in on the community, on May 28, 9:30 a.m., you have Matlab hackathon. Okay, object recognition using CNN. So you sign up for this event. So already almost like four people has been signed up for this. And on 27, you have digital automation. If you want to start up a business on entrepreneurs, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you could attend the session digital automation. Okay. And leadership development is on May 28, 7:30 p.m. And June 4, you have IoT hackathon session. That's for hackathon sessions for 3 hours, from morning 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Okay. ESP32 and Microsoft Azure, like 19 people are going. So please join this one. Definitely you will get a link of joining this community, hub.warriorsway.in. Okay. Those who enroll for the internship, you also attend this hackathon session, as well as these are the sessions which you could attend, and these sessions will get updated on like for every 2 to 3 days. It will get updated. The events will get updated. Okay, so please do attend the session and make use of it. Okay, so I will go for, please, is there embedded C class today? Umbrella innovation, like today, like there will not be embedded C masterclass. Like I'll share you the share the message on the group today. Okay. Yes, I'll share the message. Umbrella innovation, there is no, it has been postponed tomorrow. I'll share you the message today. Okay. I have given request till Pavitra, like you could ping me your email on the Telegram group. Okay. I'll send you an invite. I will send the invite for all those who have enrolled on the internship. Okay, probably tonight I'll share that also the Zoom link for the hackathon session. Okay, so before hackathon session, you please do install the Matlab so that you could practice lively so on the hackathon session. Okay, so assignment questions I will share you. Sanjay Kumar, assignment question, like I'll share you on the Telegram group. Yes, Mayur Chaudhary, like I'll debug the yesterday program, and I'll share you a video file. That's not a big thing. Okay, I'll share you a video file on the Telegram group today. That's for 3 minutes of video. How to create that? That I will do that today. Computation will be taught tomorrow. Subhash, it will be taught tomorrow. Okay, day for computation will be tomorrow. Matlab offer is closed, I think. Pavitra, like it's closed. Like you have to check with my team. You'll wait for the next offer. Okay, you wait for the next offer. Like maybe you'll get some date. So is there any questions? Else we'll close the session. Is there any questions? You please put that on the chat box. Mayur, thank you. Shubhas, it will be done tomorrow. Today lecturers. Dr. Renuka, thank you. And all the 30 days, I hope, like I'll try to satisfy on all the 30 days. So you will get something new on this Matlab. Okay, for every day, I assure you that you will learn something new on daily. Normalization. Ahmad, can you explain about data interpolation? Yes, definitely I will check. Okay. Is this online certificate? Suchitra, I'm not getting your point. I think it's online. Okay. it will be updated, Pavitra. It will be updated. Like embedded C intern will be updated. Okay, will be updated. Shubhas, thanks. Adrian, thank you. And Sabri, thank you. Tarun, thank you. Set command when you use set command. Okay, set command. Tarun is asking for set command. See, set command. See, this is the edit text actually. The set is used for edit text. Okay, set of handles dot. See here. Say to check this value. This value is numerical value. So I have to convert that to string first. Okay. So set is used to set the output on this output on this edit text. Okay. So we have edit text here. So if you want to see this value, this is edit text. So to display the value here, we need to use the set command, set of handles.edit1. So edit1 is the tag name. Okay. Edit1 is the tag name, and this is string. You need to convert the numerical value to string. To display that in a string property, it should be a string. So you have to convert this num to str, numerical value to string. Okay. So Aishwarya, like you could download Matlab from internet. We have shared you the link before. Jyoti, thank you. While loop preview window. In the state program, the preview window is not coming while using while loop. It should come when it should come when Varnashri. It should come. Preview window, like I'm not sure about what we're talking about. Let me check on the state program. This preview, like a preview will definitely be there. Like once you connect the camera, you could preview this that's a streaming that will be there. If you're not, if this command is, if it is causing this error, if this line is causing error for you, then you need to go for home and you need to go for add-ons, and you have to get add-ons, install the MATLAB support package for webcams. Okay, only then this command will work, else it won't work. Okay, this answer is for Vinay Varnasi. Okay, attendance is there. It is there on the top. It is there on the shorts forever. Attendance link is there on the top. Okay. Priyanka Arora, like I will share you the assignment on the Telegram group today. Okay. So those who submit the attendance will get a pen drive. I'm going to choose 2 people and I'm going to give 2 pen drives. Okay. 2 pen drives. Those who did not watch the video of Stranger's Secret in Earl Nightingale, please do watch the video. Okay, it was suggested by my mentor, like Bob Proctor. Okay, my mentor, like I used to attend this class, like I am the paid customer for him, the Bob Proctor. So it was suggested by my mentor, like Bob Proctor. Like, so I am suggesting the same to you. You at least go through the audio once, the strangest secret in the world. Okay, so I'm going to choose 2 persons on this assignment. So any 2 persons who is submitting the assignment, I will let you know the assignments on the Telegram group. I'll give you 2 days of time. Okay, 2 days of time to submit the assignments. Attendance link is there. Attendance link is on the top. So thank you so much for your time. Is there any questions? Can you share your contact for me? Okay. Is there? It is there on the top. See, attendance link is there on the top. On the chat box, I have pinned the attendance. Okay, I'll share you again. Just give me a moment. Okay, I have sent this link. I have shared the link again, but I have pinned it on the top. In command window, hexacoders, I will share it. I will share that on the. I'll share it on the Telegram group. Okay, I will find out the. I will share the video on the Telegram group. 2 days. I'll give you 2 days. Patak, I'll give you 2 days for submitting the assignments. So thank you so much for your time. I'll close the session. See you on the next session tomorrow. Until then, bye bye. Take care. Okay. I'm signing off.